Hey there, it's Michael Carter here. Now today we're looking at blogging strategies. Okay, you want to work smarter and not harder. Now there's a lot of things that go into creating and maintaining a successful blog. Now, not only do you have to think of a great post idea and then create it, you're going to have to upload it and you're going to have to share it and market it all over the web in order to get enough eyeballs on it to make a difference in your blog. Now with that enormous amount of work that you have on your hands, we're going to look at 5 ways to make your blogging life much easier. Okay, so the first one, number 1, very important, you want to work in batches. Now when you have an enormous amount of tasks that need to be completed each and every day to meet your goals, you can try and do your work in batches rather than switching back and forth from one task to another and then back again. By doing articles in batches, it allows you to get really into your writing zone, okay? And then you can actually stay there long enough to write all the articles you need to for, say, a week's period. Now, this is a lot easier to focus on doing things in batches to help yourself really get ahead. Now, you can try starting with maybe choosing topics and then writing the headlines. Now once you've done those, you can sit down and you can write the articles, or perhaps search for the right images for all of the articles. Now by keeping yourself on task for longer periods, you really remain focused and you're going to get better results by doing that. Okay, number 2, you want to set scheduling. Now just as you should schedule your time, you should also set a schedule for your content. Now if you don't ever have time to set the schedule, how are you going to get anything done ever? Okay, you should set your tasks up in blocks of time throughout your day. Now you always want to make sure to complete your most important tasks first, and anything that doesn't get done can just roll over to the next day. Now when you schedule content, this actually allows you to either you can create all the content and you can set it up to post at intervals, or you can schedule it to be created and then post it. Okay, so personally, I feel that if you create all your blog posts on one day, it's going to free up a lot of time for you to do other important tasks. Okay, so number 3, find your peak. Okay, it's important for you to figure out when you're at your peak for completing tasks. Okay, there's a lot of morning people out there that they rise before the birds and they get a lot done in the wee morning hours than other people focus on the rest of the day. However, some folks, they just can't get started before noon, and they got to get their coffee in them, and the other stuff's going on. Okay, so everybody is different, which is why it's important that you actually have to learn when your own peak time is. Okay, and then you want to exploit it for the best of your ability. Now, number 4, automate. Okay, when you're trying to schedule posting to all the social platforms out there, and there's a lot of them, okay, this can be a huge chore. Okay, that's why you want to automate as many tasks as you can online. Okay, so one really great place to start is with ifttt.com. Okay, if this then that, that's what it means. So you can set up a number of things to take place on your social media, and then this is going to save you a ton of time and effort. Now another way to automate your tasks is to use email automation through an autoresponder. Now you can set up emails to respond when someone inquires about specific topics. Okay, there's also several other apps that you can use to automate even more of your social media tasks, such as Buffer, there's CoSchedule, there's Sprout Social, Schedulegram, Latergram, there's Viral Tag, and Ahology. Okay, so these are a few of them. There's tons more. I would check out these and see if you can use these to help automate your tasks. They're really cool. Number 5, editorial calendar. Now in order to get to the top of your game, guys, it's important that you got to know where to go. Now if you have specific goals that you would like to achieve, scheduling them out in an editorial calendar can help really keep you on track. And when you combine your tasks together and you know what you need to create, it can free up your time so that you can concentrate on other things. Now if you figured out when your peak work time is and you're on a schedule with time and content, you can actually get to a point where you're going to have extra time during every week because it's all planned out for you. So rather than trying to keep up with your posts, you're going to get ahead of them, right? And then you can actually be able to focus on where you're actually trying to go. Now, when you first set up a blog, things can seem a bit overwhelming for the first maybe year or so. Okay, after you take the time and you apply these 5 ways to make your blogging life much easier, you can take it another step and you can actually outsource the entire process. You don't have to, but it's a choice. You can really outsource anything, all the content creation, and this is going to free up even more time for you. Now with the extra time, you can put that effort into maybe more of the money-making tasks that you need to have done in your business. So that is about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Michael Carter here, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.